Okay, everybody. It's September 25th, Sunday morning on US EST. So, granted, most of the US, you guys are still sleeping off your Saturday night party or whatever, um, late night gaming sessions and things of that nature. So, I want to give an update on what was going on. And you guys know that over the years, I've had many different accounts from me, rage quitting and losing accounts due to no fault of my own. But let's dive into what happened with this latest event. Okay, so as you see here, there is no leaderboard event here, but I logged into my Android account and the event is there. But in there, it is changed. Um, excuse me. There ain't no playing inside. There ain't no playing inside. Lay down. That's right. Honeydew. Lay down. There's no playing indoors. You break something of mine, you're going to have a bad day, little dog. Anyway, sorry about that, everyone. Um, so I checked there, and the event is there, but the special delivery part is missing. So the event is there on where you place in the match. You are getting event points, but the special delivery half is missing. And as you guys know, I went through everything before the event was supposed to start. The day before the event was supposed to start, I went through everything, the information that they were showing. It was supposed to be a mixed event. And what I mean, my mixed event, what I say is like pay events, like special delivery and stuff like that, and also earned in-game earned points, which were the placing points and stuff. So, it totally disappeared from several platforms, and then several platforms that do have it, um, it's only showing the placement points. So, I mean, at this point, I think it's like unfair that people get certain platforms get the event and other ones don't, and that they changed up the event at the last moment, like canceling part of it or whatever. I mean, but it is what it is. Pixonic only recognized the fact that uh, people had problems with uh, getting the event in, and what the only thing they were saying was, "We're sorry you had a problem with the event." Who knows what kind of compensation they'll get, or if we will get the event, you know, um, or anything like that at all. Um, the only other update, as far as like e-task or whatever. So of course I did not show my e-task. I did not show my e-task hanger for um, the 8 million over 500 event, but mainly 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bots were in use for that, and I completed that after building this hanger. Um, of course, I've changed these two bots, which I had sitting in the first hanger, because I was using these two bots right here in that hanger, but with 600-meter setups going. I had lockdown and freeze on the Demeter, and I had lockdown and radiation on the Arachnid Invader. But now that I'm doing the under 200 um, e-task now, I did all that in one battle. Um, my other battle, like, I was lucky to get 1 million over 500 meters sometimes, and then other times I only get like 200,000. um, because just because I have over 600 range, I didn't let that dictate me hanging back in times when I needed to step in and play at a closer range. I didn't let the E-test uh, dictate how I played. I just made a hanger capable of doing damage at over 500. Now, when I switched up the hanger that I'm doing for this test, all this is from one battle. I broke my damage record for that doing during this one battle, and I said, "Oh, well, let me test this hanger to see how effective it." I thought I'd get maybe. I rarely even do over a million in a normal battle. I did 5.6 million damage altogether with this hanger between healing and the damage. So the damage ended up turning out to be 4.5 million. Okay, as you can see, my average damage is barely, not even 1.5 million. Okay, um, so my max damage before this was 3 million, 3.5. So it's 3564. Okay, and in one match, I broke my damage record and got nearly half that task done altogether between the healing. Um, and notice only two bots are healing specific, but also here there are the repair amps on these three. So my damage total was over 5.6 million. And also here, um, the healing came from here as well because I was running Gargantua and Pantagruel, which you know heal, and of course I also had a self-fix unit running. Okay, so it did; those did boost my damage totals altogether, but of course that only counts actual damage, and the only damage that counts towards this task is the damage that is done under 200 meters. Okay, so 5.6 million total, 3.9 of that, okay, nearly 4 million was under um, 200 meters. And to complete that task, um, I'm running shotguns with Eddie Knoll. So energy shotguns and a sonic shotgun with Eddie Knoll on the Arachnid Invader. I'm running app meter here. I'm running two sonic shotguns with an energy weapon, the Tehran. And of course, I did get quite a bit with this because I'm running calamities, the dragon calamities, and for me with these, I they're good out to 600. This is another one like the radiation weapons. They're good out to 600, but they work good. So the taser weapons, they work better as you close in. So imagine me closing in with this and running shield breaker on Titans and stuff like that. So I get let me see what kind of bonus damage is this kit. It's towards Titans. Okay, so damage dealt to Titans is 250% damage, and I'm running Calamity like running in on them. Only backing out when I have to, like to get a better angle because it's skill is AOE when I'm swamped, and of course these run well inside or outside as well with the Kepri setup. Simply because I do still have the rockets which do the same damage whether I'm close or far away, but I also am close in because I had the shotguns. Here my whole point is to get as many beads as possible onto the target. So being as though the Fenrir is not slow for a tank, but overall it's slow when you talk about speed, especially when it's in its defensive mode. So for that, I have the puncher um, to hold fast moving bots in their tracks so I can get closer and make as many of these beads, the shotgun beads, hit the target to gather status more quickly. And as everyone knows with shotguns, unless you have shot grouping, and even with shot grouping, the further the distance, the more beads scatter, the less beads hit. Um, you have those stray beads, and that's less damage. And in the case of status weapons, that's less status. It takes longer to stack status, so do that. But with the intention of getting in close with this, that's why I run a punch on there. A lot of people ask me why I run mixed sets on things. I like my own play style. Everything on here is a mixed set except for my taser Seraph. Okay, but even then, I'm running lockdown ammo, not lockdown ammo mod, but I have lockdown on the drone. And also here I have, even though the skill reaches out to 600, um, I really don't use it until I'm in range. But that's death mark. A lot of people don't even use that anymore. But I still do, because when I'm coming in to hammer you, I want to increase my damage because my drone here is on damage plus damage. So, I jump in to heal a buddy, surprise, death mark, both of us hitting you. I got damage on damage, and it's increasing my damage. We get you out of the way. So I try not to be a soloist with this because it is squishy once it's uh, absorber shield goes down. At 140k. Yeah, it's just pretty squishy. So I concentrate on the damage here, and that's it. And here I concentrate on health, on being tanky. The same with here. All right. So I like to thank Abandon and Clash coming out. Of course, I'm gonna shut down here pretty soon. I just wanted to give an update on why certain platforms got the event and why certain ones didn't, and what Pixonic's response to that was. Um, that's also, I'm dropping a lot of frames here, guys. It's the reason why I don't stream long. I appreciate you guys coming out and leaving a like. So to recap, before I shut this down, certain platforms got half of the event. The special delivery part of the event was not included, and other platforms such as mine got none of the event, even though it was advertised as special delivery plus placement. So the platforms that did get the event got placement rewards, which should have ended today. All right, everybody, take care of yourself. Thank you guys for coming out. I gave you a glimpse into what I'm doing for my E-task. I'm pretty sure that I'll do this in like 2-3 battles now. I got half the damage in one battle. Thank you all for supporting me. Love, peace, and happiness, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. Take it easy. Rest and recuperate so you can get back to work on Monday for those of y'all that don't work 7 days a week like me. Enjoy.